Something that always gets people talking is when wrestling brings real-life figures into the mix, especially when a legend's name is used just to rile up the crowd. It can feel weirdly personal for fans, don't you think?
It definitely does, and it's not just fans sometimes. You can see that even the commentators feel a bit uncomfortable. When a heel insults a legendary artist, it's like they're poking at something sacred just to get a reaction. That's a pretty risky move.
Totally. It almost blurs the line between playing a villain and actually being disrespectful. There's entertainment, but then there's crossing into territory where people start feeling genuinely upset.
I get you. The thing is, wrestling thrives on drama and pushing boundaries, but using someone's legacy for cheap heat, like just to make people boo, can come off as lazy or even mean-spirited. It loses that clever storytelling edge.
That makes me wonder, why do you think promoters still go for cheap heat, even when it risks alienating fans? Are there better ways to make a heel hated?
Honestly, cheap heat is tempting because it's fast and predictable. If a heel insults a hometown hero or a beloved artist, the crowd will always react. But I think the best villains make us hate them for who they are, not just because they take cheap shots at legends.
Yeah. Some of the most memorable heels built their reputation by outsmarting or outwrestling their opponents, not by dragging icons through the mud. It sticks with you more when it feels earned.
That hits the nail on the head. Like, remember when a heel got under the crowd's skin by being cunning or manipulative? Those moments are legendary, and nobody had to disrespect anyone's genuine legacy to make it happen.
Speaking of legacy, I've seen fans get really passionate, almost protective when their favorite artist or wrestler gets insulted on live TV. It's like it hurts on a personal level.
I've felt that too. There's this sense that certain names or careers deserve respect, no matter the storyline. When someone trashes that just for a quick reaction, it can actually push fans away rather than draw them deeper into the action.
It's wild how invested people get. Sometimes, I wonder if promoters underestimate just how much those legacies mean. Maybe they think any reaction is a good reaction. But that's not always how it plays out.
Absolutely. There's a difference between good-natured trash talk and something that feels like an attack on a whole community's memories. When it misses the mark, it can backfire big time, even damage a brand's reputation.
That actually leads into something I've been thinking about. How do you strike a balance? Can wrestling be edgy and dramatic without throwing real-life respect out the window?
It takes creativity, for sure. The best writers find ways to make things personal without getting ugly. They use rivalries and character flaws instead of relying on shock value. After all, respecting history doesn't have to make stories boring.
I love that point. When wrestling honors its legends, while still giving us drama and surprises, everyone wins: the crowd, the performers, and the legacy itself.
Exactly. It's totally possible to get the crowd buzzing without crossing that line. If anything, showing some respect makes the moments that much more meaningful.